Welcome back to Golf Over 50. Today we're diving into something that is revolutionizing how senior golfers can improve their game. AI-powered swing analysis apps on your phone. Gone are the days when you need costly instructor hours or expensive launch monitors or simulators to improve. Now, your smartphone can be your personal swing coach, providing instant feedback on every aspect of your swing. Today, we are comparing 6 of these apps: Swing Coach, Greenside AI, Mustard Golf, Swing Reaction, SWE, and Sportsbox. We look at how they work, what makes them different, and most importantly, which one might be right for you and your game. Let's get started. Understanding the technology. Before we dive into the apps themselves, let's talk about what's actually happening behind the scenes. These are not just video recorders. They are sophisticated AI systems that analyze your swing in ways that you would have seemed like science fiction even 5 years ago. The AI database is the foundation. The AI database is the foundation. These apps rely on massive databases built from thousands, sometimes millions of golf swings. Hence the need for all these massive data centers you heard about on the news. Video capture data. High-speed. The AI database is the foundation. These apps rely on massive databases built from thousands, sometimes millions of golf swings. Hence the need for all these massive data centers you heard about on the news. Video capture data. High-speed. Video capture data. High-speed frame analysis captures your swing at 30 to 240 frames per second, tracking every movement from address to follow-through. The AI has been trained on professional, amateur, and everything in between as far as their swings. Biomechanical Measurements. These apps track joint angles, club positions, swing plane, rotational speed, weight transfer, and sequencing. They're measuring things like hip rotation, degrees of shoulder turn, and angles of the wrist at the top, and the kinetic sequence by the order in which your body moves and fires during the swing. Anthropometric data. This is just a fancy word for body measurements and proportions. AI has to consider your height, your arm length, your flexibility, and your body type. Meaning, are you tall and skinny with long arms and legs? Or are you short and squat with long arms and short legs? We're all built different, and AI needs to be able to account for those differences in order to be effective. Contextual metadata. The apps also record club type, ball flight patterns, practice versus real swings, environmental conditions, and your changes over time. This context helps AI give you more relevant and accurate feedback. The biodiversity and training basis. Here's something critical that separates good apps from bad apps. Biodiversity in their training. The best apps have been trained in swings from golfers of all ages, all body types, skinny, fat, fit, or dad bodies, skill levels, and physical abilities. Some apps were trained primarily on players, which sounds great, but may not be as effective for senior golfers with different flexibility and strength profiles. Apps that include diverse training data, including senior golfers, tend to give more realistic and achievable results for golf over 50. Now, all this AI technology is useless if the app is frustrating to use. So let's talk about features that make or break the experience. setup and alignment, screen guides, and parallax prevention. Your camera has to be lined up directly in line, face on or down the line. The better apps includes on-screen alignment guides. Think boxes, grid lines, silhouettes, voice commands, or some combination that helps you position your phone at the exact angle and distance. This is critical because if your phone is not in line with your target line, you get parallax errors, which throw off the measurements that are trained into the AI algorithm. Look for apps that show you exactly where to stand relative to your camera, and that have level indicators to make sure the phone isn't tilted one way or the other, backwards or forwards. Remote control capability. This can be a game changer. Many tripods come with Bluetooth remote, and the better apps will integrate these. You set up your phone, walk to the hitting area, and stop and start the recording without having to walk back and forth every single shot. Or the app can accept multiple shots in one session, which is really preferable. Intelligent recording. Practice swings versus real swing detection. Some apps can automatically distinguish between a practice swing and a real swing. They use the microphone to do this. This means you're not cluttering up your library with rehearsal swings, and the AI focuses its analysis on real attempts. Auto load functionality. The better apps save and load your swings to the cloud as you record them. No manual saving, no risk of losing data. Setup instructions. Look for apps. Setup instructions. Looks for apps with clear step-by-step onboarding tutorials, video demonstrations of proper camera placement, distance requirements, ideal lighting conditions, and frames per second. Some take as 60, some may be as high as 240 frames per second. This is important if you aren't that tech savvy. Historical tracking. This might be the most motivating feature of all. The best apps store your swing history and create visual presentations of your improvement. This might be on scales, it might be on comparisons, it might be from this week to last week, month to month, year to year. This is invaluable for seeing whether what you're working on is actually improving your swing. All right, let's get into the specifics of each app. I'll cover strengths, weaknesses, and what types of golfer each one is suited for. Let's start. Number one, Swing Coach. Swing Coach is one of the more user-friendly options with a clean interface and straightforward feedback. It's one of the few that has voice commands to set up your shot. A really nice feature. So as soon as you step into the frame, it says ready, and it gives you a voice command. Swing Coach uses a database focused on recreational users, which is great for us. It provides biomechanical analysis of swing plane, tempo, and body rotation. The anthropometric considerations are moderate. It does count for body types, but it isn't the most sophisticated in this area. Currently, you can only use down-the-line shots, but face-on video is coming. Screen guides, yes. Excellent alignment grid with color-coded setup tones and voice notification when you're in the proper position. Remote control, yes. Works with most Bluetooth remotes. Practice swing detection, no. You manually select which swings you want to analyze. Auto upload, yes. There's automatic cloud backup. Setup. Setup instructions are very good and includes video tutorials. Historical tracking, yes. Good comparison tool with overlay features. It's best for beginners to intermediate golfers who want straightforward feedback without all the overwhelming data that could come with some of the other apps. Pricing for this version with the basic features is free. Premium features run about $10 a month. Number two, Greenside AI. Greenside AA focuses heavily on the short game, though it does full swing analysis as well. Strong database for wedge play and putting. Biomechanical analysis emphasizes lower body stability and arm position. Good anthropometric adaptation for senior golfers with limited mobility. Contact includes metadata that includes club selection, recommendations, etc. Screen guides, yes, particularly good for short game camera positioning. Remote control, limited, works with some remotes, but not all. Practice swing, yes, smart detection of real shots. Auto upload, yes, with categorization by club and shot type. Setup instructions, excellent. Specialized tutorials for different shot types. Historical tracking, yes, excellent trend analysis for short game statistics. Greenside is best for golfers looking to improve their scores by focusing on the short game, and it's great for seniors who may have lost distance but still want to score well. Pricing, about $13 a month or $100 a year. Mustard Golf, number 3. Mustard Golf was originally developed for baseball, but Mustard has expanded into golf with impressive AI technology. It's got sophisticated biomechanical analysis with detailed joint-by-joint breakdowns, strong metric modeling that adapts to physical limitations. The database includes diverse body types and ages. Contextual metadata includes injury risk assessments, something not all of them have, and it's very relevant for senior golfers. Screen guides, yes. Three-way positioning guide is innovative and is very easy to use for setup. Remote control, yes. Integration, very good. Practice swing detection, yes, very accurate. Auto upload, yes, with automatic drill generation. Setup instructions, good, though they can be slightly technical. Historical tracking, excellent. Detailed progress reports with biometric and mechanical trends. This is best for the golfer who wants deep technical analysis and doesn't mind spending time understanding all that data. It's great for injury prevention. Pricing is $20 a month. There's premium price for premium features. Number 4, swing reaction. Swing reaction emphasizes real-time feedback and drills by a mechanical database with focus on swing speed and power generation. Moderate anthropometric adaptation. It's strong on contextual metadata around practiced effectiveness. Screen guides, yes, simple and effective. Remote control, no, you must use the on-screen controls. Practice swing detection, partial, requires manual confirmation. Auto upload, yes, with drill tracking. Setup instructions, very straightforward, and for non-tech users, that's great. Historical tracking, good focuses on drill completion and improvement metrics. This app is best for the golfer who wants a structured practice plan, enjoys working through all this progressive data and all the drills. Pricing is $15 a month with frequent promotional discounts. Number 5, SWEE, S-W-E-E. SWEE is newer but uses cutting-edge AI emphasis on swinging efficiency for older golfers. It's got excellent biodiversity and training data, and specifically includes senior golfers. Senior golfer swings, and the database has got strong biomechanical analysis with emphasis on efficiency over power. Understanding anthropometric modeling that accounts for differences in flexibility limitations. The contextual metadata includes energy expenditure tracking, something you don't see in all the rest. Screen guides, adaptive guides adjust to your setup. Remote control works with all major remote types. Practice swing detection? Yes, highly accurate. Auto upload? Yes, with smart session grouping. Setup instructions? Excellent, specifically designed for older users. Historical tracking is also excellent and includes wellness tracking alongside swing metrics. This is best for senior golfers whose specifically trained age-appropriate models are best for the overall 50 crowd. Pricing is $12 a month, $90 a year, and it's a good value for the features you get. Last but not least is Sportsbox AI. This is probably the most technically advanced, using 3D motion capture technology, industry-leading biomechanical analysis with full 3D body modeling, comprehensive anthropometric data collection and adaptation. Massive diverse database includes tour, pros, and amateurs. Rich contextual megadata with ground force estimation and kinetic chain analysis, something unique to this one. You will not find these in any other apps. Screen guides? Yes. Remote control? Yes. Full integration with premium remote options. Practice swing detection? Yes. With confidence scoring. Auto upload? Yes. To professional grade cloud storage. Setup instructions? Comprehensive, but they can be complex initially. Historical tracking is best in class, includes biomechanical trends, 3D swing history, and comparative analytics. Sportsbox AI is best for serious golfers who want tour level analysis and are working with an instructor who could interpret detailed data. Pricing is $30 a month or $200 a year for promotional pricing. Comparison and recommendations. For the budget-conscious beginner, I recommend Swing Coach. It's the most affordable, it's a premium tier, it's easy to use without overwhelming features. It's good enough AI for fundamental improvements, and you can always upgrade later. And remember, this one's got a face-on version that's coming. For the short game specialist, I recommend Greenside AI. It is purpose-built for wedges and putting. Smart practice, swing detection, saves time, and has an excellent drill library for scoring. For the technical analyst, I would recommend Mustard Golf or Sportsbox AI. Mustard Golf is a better value with injury prevention. Sportsbox AI is the most comprehensive if your budget allows, and both offer instructor level insights. For senior golfers specifically, I would recommend SWE. It is AI trained on age-appropriate swing models that include flexibility limitation considerations and are built in as an excellent usability feature for older users, and it also has wellness integration, which is unique and valuable. For structured practice lovers, I would recommend Swing Reaction. It has the best drill progression system and has clear practice plans and is good for building consistency. For personal use, I would recommend Swing Coach, SWE, and Swing Reactions. They tie for the simplest setup and the most intuitive interface. For the best historical tracking, I'd go to Sportsbox. Sportsbox AI wins here, along with Mustard Golf, and SWE is close runners. Pro tips for using these apps. Before we wrap up here, let me give you some pro tips to get the most out of whatever app you choose. First off, invest in a good tripod. Get one with a Bluetooth remote. It's worth the extra $25 to $40 extra investment. Your phone needs to be stable, at the right height, and level. Lighting. Film with the sun behind the camera, not behind you. Early morning or late afternoon provides the best light. Distance is critical. Most of these cameras come or require 8 to 12 feet away. Measure this out the first few times until you got an eye for it. From the correct angle, down the line, which is behind you, and face on, which is facing you, both provide different insights. Mix them up for the most information. Down the line provides you with a lot of positional type data, whereas facing view shows you more about what you're doing when you get to impact. Don't overthink the data. Start with the app's 1 or 2 top recommendations. Don't try to fix everything at once. That just leads to paralysis by analysis. Record regularly. Consistency, like in anything, is the key. Record every practice session if at all possible. The apps get better at helping you as you gather more of your data. Use the comparison features. This is the gold overlay for current swing with your swing from a month ago or a year ago or 3 months ago in order to see that you're actually making progress. Share with your pro. If you're working with an instructor, most apps allow you to share videos and data. This gives your pro insight into what you're doing in between lessons, and you can just email it to them. But I'd look for a pro that can give you feedback using your swing analysis app. Don't compare yourself to the pros. Come on, let's focus on your improvement, not watching some 25-year-old and all the positions that they can get into. The best apps for us understand this. Pay attention to injury warnings. To recap my recommendations, best overall for seniors would be SWE. It's purpose-built for our needs. Best budget option is Swing Coach. It's great value for beginners and it's very easy to use. Best technical analysis for sports is SportsBox AI. If you want every possible data point, use that one. For short game, Greenside AI. Score better around the greens. Best for injury prevention, Mustard Golf. Protect aging bodies. The bottom line, these apps work. They provide feedback that used to cost hundreds of dollars per hour. The AI technology is sophisticated enough and it's generally helpful to help you improve, and it's got a bunch of usable features built into it. We discuss remote controls, practice shot detection. To recap my recommendations, best overall for seniors is SWE. It's purposely built for our needs. Best budget option, Swing Coach. Great value for beginners, very easy to use. Best technical analysis is SportsBox AI. If you want every data point, best for your short game, Greenside AI. Better around the greens. Best for injury prevention, Mustard Golf. Protect that as aging bodies. The bottom line is, these apps work. They provide feedback that used to cost hundreds of dollars per hour, and the AI technology is sophisticated enough now to generally help you to improve, and it's got a lot of usable features. We discuss remote controls. We practice swing detection, historical tracking that makes them practical for the real world. Use my personal recommendations for most golfers in our age group. Start with SWE, specifically designed for senior golfers. The price is reasonable. The AI database includes swings from people with bodies like ours. Give it 30 days, record every practice session, and focus on the improvement. Give it 30 days, record every practice session, and focus on what they recommend. Remember, these are tools. These are not magic wands. You still need to practice, but now you're practicing with tour-level feedback in your pocket. So what's your experience with the swing analysis apps? Drop a comment below and let us know what's working for you. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to Golf Over 50 for more senior golf content every week. Now, get out there, record some swings, drop those handicaps, and remember, your best golfing days are still ahead of you. I'm Carl Mullen, and I'll see you on the next one. Keep it in the fairway.